Welcome back to the Sentai Review. This episode went over really well last time, except for Japan, because for some reason we got a claim. Okay, we didn't get we didn't get like a normal claim. YouTube's really strange because sometimes they'll claim and take your video down. Sometimes they'll like stop certain things. We released a Dragon Ball episode that had this same problem. Our video is not viewable in Japan.
Oh no! Whatever shall we do for all of our fans in Europe and America?
If you're in Japan and you like our Sentai episodes, these episodes are not for you. I don't know why they're not for you, but you can't see them. So,
and you can thank YouTube for that.
William Bush,
Sud Level Sario,
Scott Action Jackson,
Shama Cree Protoga.
Okay, and let's well, you know what we're gonna do here. Hey guys, I know you're about to get your podcast on, so I'll be quick. If at any time you feel like dropping your own opinion into what we're talking about, head on over to fandomnight.com, and all of the contact information for every single one of our shows, including the one you're about to watch, is there. All right, guys, I'll leave you alone. All right.
Timeranger.
Let's look at these. Look at jumping.
Oh, jumping
pose.
And changing in mid-air. That's
really?
Something we didn't have.
CG normal.
Now, do you have to make a pose when you morph?
Yes.
Duh.
So I can't just jump in the air and it comes on. It's like, no, required pose. That guy's so epic, I don't know why.
And yellow is a dude over here. Okay.
Yeah, that's very common, actually. Sentai normally only has one girl.
Blue, yellow, green.
Timeranger.
Oh.
This guy's epic as hell.
Forget the hat.
I don't need a hat.
I ain't got time for this.
Fire.
That was pretty epic.
Time fire. Oh.
Time
Force.
Force.
With DNA being thrown into time for some odd reason.
It's because you can't. The morpher syncs with your DNA. That's the reason why. Is because without the Red Ranger's morpher, the rest of them cannot morph. They have to be a 5-man team.
Man, I don't know if I've ever had such a simple decision.
This is tough for me. This is
really.
Yeah, I don't know what to do. I really don't.
Not for me.
This guy's not as epic because he did not throw his hat.
His hat's already off.
Which is strange. Yeah.
Huh.
So, this is a tough one, but...
Sure, you can call it that if you
Sentai.
like. Dude, I'm 100%. Like, they jump, their costume goes on, they have that CG effect that blends into real life. It looks really good for the time it was done, the way the camera spins around. We have a fucking DNA strand that touches a white light.
And it's real quick. Like, real quick.
Yeah.
That's what ours did.
Yeah.
And then when you get to the 6th Ranger, he talks into his morpher saying quantum power and throws his fist up in the air, and then he becomes the Ranger, while the other one, first off, must epically throw his hat up in the air. Fire goes around him, and he becomes Time Fire.
You know what's kind of funny is that we were like, stupid, the dumbass throw his sword up in the air, and then we're like, awesome, he threw his hat up in the air.
We're complicated.
We've also had 2 weeks to sit down and rethink our lives.
Okay.
And apparently throwing a hat is much cooler than throwing a sword.
Yeah, I think, yeah.
Especially a plastic sword.
So are we Victory Sentai on this?
Victory Sentai.
Sentai.
Yeah. All right. Our
Gao Axis.
It's Wild Force here, guys.
Summon the spirit of Earth, and the animals eat their heads.
Go.
No shit. I got time for all this talking. Go.
Go. Gotta call somebody. Go.
Guys, I can't morph. What's wrong? No cell reception.
Dude. Stupid 3G.
Right.
Yeah. Lion.
Guy
Red.
The
Noble Eagle. Oh, don't have a reception. Never mind.
The surging shark. Guile blue.
He likes Surge.
I like Surge too.
Dude, yeah, no joke.
The Iron Bison.
It's really bad for me.
It is. Probably why we like it.
Bell, Tiger.
Guile white.
Prissy.
Prissy. The spark. I don't understand that. Why
Sparkling wolf?
Because you're silver?
Because he's not a sparkling vampire.
Dude, I like that. Where there is life, there is a roar of justice.
Not gonna attempt that
It's a
again.
little cooler than what they say on ours.
Access.
Bomb force. Axis.
Kevin Serbo-looking motherfucker.
Careful, he'll stab you.
Oh, fuck, I need to be careful about talking about this dude, don't I?
He will kill the shit out of
He
you.
will straight
oh, wait,
up
that's right.
literally
I have
kill
depression
me.
and have no problem. Fuck that red, dumbass looking motherfucker.
Dude, he's so...
Feel free.
He literally fucking... Didn't he, like... I don't think it was attempted. Didn't he actually kill somebody?
Yeah.
Is-
Yeah, he stabbed his roommate with a sword.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I know.
Damn.
Yeah, don't piss him off.
Yeah.
Power Rangers.
What was his actual sentence like? Was it actually 10 to life? Or?
He got... I can't remember what he got, but yeah, you don't...
It's going to be real interesting when he gets out of prison and there's a Power Rangers
Tiger.
reunion.
They won't invite him.
You think he's gonna make? You think he's gonna make con appearances?
Pouncing on concrete.
They...
Think you can get him to sign your sword?
Pouncing in same concrete area.
That would actually be really epic and also terrifying.
No,
Fine,
you know
same
what would be
steps.
ridiculous is if they let him show up to a con wearing his fucking
And-
actual prison outfit, fucking everything all cuffed together.
Yeah. It shouldn't be a joke. I guess I make light of it because humor has a
Whatever.
darkness to it. In general, it is like a lot of
Same
comedians
steps.
will tell you that's how we deal with
A
drama.
man did die
But like,
for no reason.
but holy shit, man, you would never expect a fucking Power Ranger.
But
Then again, I never expected Charlie Brown to live in a trailer home and be arrested for death threats towards his landlord.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Wolf.
So like, I guess we have this bad thing about putting people on pedestals sometimes when they do something like
I get
that
you.
feels bigger than what we're gonna do,
Yeah.
and they're just people. I mean, there's
Yeah.
no delusion here. Like, just
Because
Ben
they're- because they
Ben
got-
Affleck got the chance to play Batman doesn't make him like he's still a dude. He's still gonna fuck up sometime, and everybody's
Yeah.
gonna jump him for it.
Right.
You mean
But-
like picking a fight with Superman?
Yeah, that's fucking up.
Yeah. But this one, Bill, I honestly believe this one's a tough one because their morphing sequences are pretty much the same. The only thing that's different is what they say.
And the American one has the monster that's like, who cares?
Whatever.
That's tough.
Yeah.
Because that monster did that.
Yeah,
And the song that they use.
I like the
dude,
song.
the song
Yeah.
is crazy.
I do. Oh man, this is a tough one.
That
Yeah.
feels like Power Rangers. That Power Rangers should be guitars. It should be
Wow,
epic
Force.
acoustics.
I'm telling
Yeah.
you, this one is so close.
I'm going with the American one. I'm going with the Morph.
I think I am too. I think it's fucking morphin' time.
What you said?
I don't know. I'm having a hard time.
This one's tough for me.
Because, like I said, it's one of those things where,
But
like Bill said, excuse me, it's one of those things where like the music is fucking rocking on the American side, but on the fucking Japanese side, it's faster.
it is.
But I think the only reason is because when all those little CGI dudes come out and do their pose, all 5 of the dudes morphed at once.
Yeah.
And eventually,
Where
later
we
on
got
in our
one at a
series,
time,
will
one
get
at a time.
faster.
yeah.
They
No, that's
always
true.
do. That could have been their first time morphing,
Yeah.
and that always goes one at a time, slowly, so you can see it. But it will pick up throughout the series. They always do.
Yeah.
But
It was first time because the Red Ranger was in his Tarzan when you first see him
you're
attire.
right. You're right.
For me,
Yeah.
it is American, and it all comes down to that music gives me a more powerful feeling. Even though I like what they say in the
Miguel.
Japanese, I will say that that's not part of the morph. To be
I
fair.
will say that I'm gonna go with American because of rockin' tunes and whatever.
So I'm Victory America, you're Victory America, you're Victory America.
America.
Now we need your
Technically,
vote,
yes,
but
it's
America
it's
wins
America,
in
but
this one.
I'm just gonna say 50-50. Like
he can't. It's too close for him.
yeah.
It's too
Okay.
close. All right.
Hurricane Ninja. Or Hurricane Ranger.
Here we go.
And-
Spin it and
And
That's kind of neat.
Spin it and
it
forget
is.
it.
It is. There's something wrong with that.
spin the wheel, make the D.
This is cultural,
Yes,
right here.
because this serves literally no purpose.
Oh, it's not. Well, okay.
Well, for
most
us
of
it
the
does.
animations, most of the animations that they do, serves no purpose. If you wanted the truth of it, they could just put out their deal, make a cut. Reality could bend for half a second. They could just be in costume every
yes,
time.
I get you, but this is very. But this whole thing is basically cultural.
Yes,
We-
this is wasted on us.
On
I mean,
us.
don't get me wrong. You could look into it and you could learn some of it and everything, and it's kind of cool. But like, for the common everyday, I kind of understand why this was cut out of our series.
Whereas this,
Oh, this is awesome.
This
This
was
looks a lot better.
This is actually pretty epic.
I like the way they slowly turn their heads and look at you, and they're like, "I am a badass."
We're coming to get you.
Dude. All that lightning and shit is going on. Yeah, these guys are epic as shit. The next guy,
Not so much.
not so epic as shit.
Not so much.
he's pretty cool.
This
He's
Okay,
not epic.
I
but he's
thought it was
pretty
different.
neat.
It's the guy after this guy.
Yeah, the guy after this, fuck on him.
It's gonna be amazing.
Don't blink. Pew. Did you blink?
Moving
Black
on.
Shadow Ranger.
Okay, here's ours.
Ninja Storm Ranger form.
Yeah.
I like how their suit kind of like explodes off of them. That
I
was
like
kinda
how
cool.
I like how
Wow.
he's wind, so he's up in the air. He stands on the water, and he's gonna be on land.
He's like breaking Earth.
Yeah, because he is Earth.
Yeah. Boom.
I love how they can't even do their own poses. They had to have somebody sit in front of a computer to get him stomping and moving his arms.
No, I bet you that's still motion capture suit and everything like that. It's just no different
Those
than any
guys
other
were not
CGI.
as cool as the Japanese version. Now this guy I think is cooler than the Japanese version.
It looks a little more impressive.
Okay.
Okay, so let's break this down. Let's start with the first three, and we'll go.
I'm American.
American
for the
for
first three, American.
American.
Yeah.
Now let's talk about the next two.
Sentai.
Sentai.
Yeah, the Sentai. It's like, I don't like. Oh man, in
Okay,
the
like,
American,
they
they
did-
throw a fucking beetle head in the air and then they change.
Right.
Yeah.
Now let's talk about the third one, the Samurai Ninja.
Oof.
I'm going to say
green one.
American. I liked the American one. I like how he was on his knees. And
And all the armor kind of
Yep.
graphed
Yep.
onto him
The
real
other
quick.
guy-
And the helmet was like in pieces. One hit the back of his head, then the other piece came onto the front of his head, then the visor
I
came
like
down. That was
the-
kind
the
of
Jap-
neat.
Well,
No
but
offense.
here's the problem, though.
Then he
When it comes
stood
right
up and
down
pulled
to
the
it-
sword out, and the camera spun around him.
Yeah, but when it comes right down to it, I don't think the Sentai, that was like a full, like, transformation. That was literally like him mid-battle, like, nope, fuck on this. I'm just going to rock your world.
I don't
type
know.
of thing.
Most of the mid battles show us transformations. I don't know.
Well, that's true, but I think it was more
but
meant to be
but
one of
here's
those,
the
like,
problem. We
tension things.
But here's the problem. Since we don't know if that is actually how he actually the full sequence, or if that was a rushed one, we have to go based on what we just seen.
That's
and
true.
from what we see, America.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to agree with American for the Green Ranger on this one.
What about the Black Shadow Ranger?
I'm going with American because there's not one.
I don't know. I'm gonna have to go Sentai since he was there.
I don't know. You sure? Because if you blinked, you missed it.
But
Yes,
he
there
was
a Shadow
there.
Black Ranger for some odd reason.
I'm going with American on that one. So who wins this one, Bill?
I believe we're. Oh man. Okay.
I think we got.
We gave Victory America twice
and then
and
just
Victory Sentai once. So overall,
American wins
America
this one.
wins this
America's
one.
morphing. Aka.
Okay.
All right,
Let's
so
let's
this
get into
is,
Shane's man crush.
Abba Ranger.
I don't have a man.
You kind of do.
You have a man
Maybe
crush.
You kinda do.
Maybe slightly, but no homo.
And the 4.
See, I'm sorry.
That part was pretty cool.
I like that part. That part's
Oh,
cool. Let's see. Let's see.
That's lame.
Oh, look at that.
That's
Look
lame.
at that. So impressive. Get the fuck out of here.
It's supposed to look badass, but it wasn't.
Oh, he didn't. I mean, no. There was nothing cool about that. I'm sorry.
Damn.
I'm sorry, Sentai. I dropped the ball on this one.
But then again, that could have been like later on in the series, so
It's very
just, like,
possible.
fast.
But here's the problem, though. We have to base it on what we see.
Yeah.
So even if that is his quick one, we have to. I mean,
5.
Let's see.
And huge
see that
explosion.
part? I don't know.
And the pink
Yes!
wannabe. The pink
Great
wannabe ranger.
Cyberman Ranger.
Dino Thunder, power up.
Ha.
Ha. Yeah, they do ha.
We were actually requested to talk about her. We missed her when we did the Dino Charge thing, and they were asking about that. So we never did. I think we mentioned her once in like a Suits We Missed episode, but it was very, very slight mentioning.
Right. So far, so good, America.
Yep. Oh.
Yeah, I gotta say, I'm digging
here
the
we go.
American changes a little more here. Like when the way they do the backflip and all their armor kind of graphs onto them and everything. I'm digging that.
There's just something special about this one.
God.
You shut your mouth.
Probably because you have a fucking hard on right now.
I talked.
For your man crush.
I talked to that man. I met him.
So have
super-
a bunch of other people, Shane.
Yeah, but he's super cool. Let's see if you're better than your predecessor.
Yep.
Instantly.
Oh, looks like he did a little bit better than the
He
Sentai.
did a twirl.
Hey, that twirl is better than the other guy.
Yeah, it's like a little
I want-
slightly, ever so slightly better.
I want Seth to start. What do you think, Seth? Sentai or America? America.
Amazingly, even though Sentai was like short, simple, to the point, did exactly what the fuck it needed to do, like everything seemed to be working right, I'm giving it to America because the music was there and it has the correct attitude for Power Rangers.
I agree. What about you, Scott?
No, you agree.
Shut up.
because
I agree. Shut up, Scott.
Fucking.
Dino Thunder. Power up. Ha.
There we go. I agree. I agree. America. America. Tommy rocks. Next.
Okay, well, I think America, except Tommy's transformation was lame as shit.
Yeah, I know,
Extra
right? It was
CGI
some weak
flipping.
sauce
Yeah, did you see
shit.
like when he touched his wrist, and then he was talking about how he's old, and then he had that stupid key.
Yeah, nobody else had to use a key.
Yeah, did you see all that lame shit that Tommy was doing?
Oh, you mean like the key he had when he was a Turbo Ranger?
Yeah, we remember that, don't we?
Yeah.
Look at Shane's face over here.
Y'all can kill yourselves.
No,
I mean,
America
at least,
won.
at
America won hands down on
well,
this
at
one
least
for me.
as a point, as like a major point for Tommy, he can carry his gun to school. The rest of those kids shouldn't be allowed to.
I just think that America won this one. I'm giving Tommy shit because it gives him shit. But honestly, our transformations were better this time.
Very, very cool.
Oh, Dekaranger. A.K.A. SPD.
Okay.
And jumping.
Now, what did we call this series for us? Was it just SPD?
SPD.
Yeah, it was just SPD.
Okay, so we didn't have like any other term with it.
Nope. Space Patrol Delta is what it stood for.
Okay.
But we didn't call it Space Patrol Delta Power Rangers, so.
We just abbreviated it.
That's fine. I'm okay with that. That's fine. Huh.
4.
For what?
5.
5 what?
The number of fingers in Shane's ass right now.
6.
Holy shit!
Pervy Zordon needed to show up.
It's a wide ass.
He's
Quick,
interdimensional.
Rangers, don't look at Shane.
Fuck you, Zordon.
That's what I'm trying to do. I'm interdimensional, damn it.
Oh, he's so dumb.
He does look more like a dog in the Japanese version.
Look at his big ass feet. How did
His feet? What about his head? How's his head fit into that?
I guess the only thing I could say here is that if they could take a 10-year-old and grow him up into a man,
We could put a dog in a costume.
yeah, I guess they could shrink his
lizard
face.
Lizard,
It still
fishy
doesn't
dog.
change the fact that
SPD
fucking
emergency.
fish, lizard, dog.
SPD.
And each ranger jumping into their...
They do a backflip into their. Well, not backflip. Oh yeah.
Dude, that's fucking sweet.
Stick that lane.
Dude. Superhero line.
Dude, it's awesome. I'm into that.
Nailed it.
Part of it.
Yeah. Wow.
For those of you who can't hear that, thanks to the noise-canceling microphones we have,
And here's the blue aqua dog.
there was some ass ripped.
Morphin. And his is just
That's
ripping
terrible.
off his jacket.
No, he jumps down.
But still, he just ripped off his jacket
So
and
dumb.
jumped down.
Don't like dog rangers.
So what does that make him number 100 ranger?
Makes
or
him
something?
dumb.
He's the master.
You know what else?
And
he
then
is?
And we got this ranger.
this kitty cat ranger.
Okay.
Kitty
She's
ranger.
neat.
Now I know we also had the future sixth one as well, but it didn't show up on here.
Well, so we can't really compare that then.
But then
Okay.
again, we didn't have the kitty ranger in Japan either. So
Well, I'm America. Dude, I love the way they do the backflip and all the as they're changing and then they hit the ground and all those sparks come
Yep.
up. I was into
Yep.
that.
I agree, America. I did like the backflips, even with the kitty ranger. I like how she did her flips and stuff.
I'm noticing that America seems to have pulled out the stops all of a sudden.
It's like after
Yeah.
after the turn of the century, it just seems like America's like, let's kick it up a notch.
No joke.
Yeah, I'm going America. Going with the SPD.
Fuck it, Sentai.
Dang!
You just want to be different.
No, it's not even a matter of want to be different. It's a matter of
What was the turning point? What made you gravitate towards Sentai?
their dog is better. Even though they're doing 600,000 flips in the goddamn
It's
air,
true.
at least when they fucking land, their epic speech is a lot fucking better than, let's rock it. Come on, guys, we got to do this.
Well, they
come
but
on,
that's,
guys.
That's always
no,
been
come
the
on,
same.
guys, we got to fight crime. Come on, we got to fight crime.
I wish they
I
spoke
really
exactly
wish it was
like
that weak and pathetic.
I really honestly wish it was that good. Come on, guys. We gotta fight some crime.
Oh my god!
Look,
The
for their
Power
fucking
Rangers.
battle cries and shit's like, come on.
Well, to be
Whereas
fair-
at least with the fucking Sentai, they're like, we're gonna fuck your face type of shit.
Well,
Ow!
Like they,
in my opinion,
when they say their shit, they mean it.
here's the thing though: the Sentai just seems to always have better lines than ours. But when it comes to the morphing sequences, America won that. You know that. The dog.
Face on.
He won.
They do it too when they jump in the air. Their suit slowly grafts to them, and then they say "face on," and then ching.
I still don't understand how the hell the dog fits into that costume.
Okay.
The
Face
same reason
on,
why
of
a 12-year-old
course.
becomes a 37-year-old
Yeah.
and goes, come on, Kiba, let's kick some ass. What?
No,
I'm
actually, I was explained that. Evidently, the Ranger never talks.
But the
Ah,
sword
In their
does.
Oh, yeah,
series,
that's
Kiba
right.
never talks.
Yeah. No, I remember reading that comment. Kiba actually talks through the suit, right? That's what it is.
Saba talks
Or,
for
yeah,
him.
Saba.
Yeah, the
I mean,
Saba.
all the
sword.
time.
Sorry.
Only Saba talks. He never speaks.
That's cool.
That way they don't know.
Well,
And I guess he's all perving on the Pink Ranger pretty hard.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's
yeah, kind of like the scene that we got where Tommy's running and then wind power. Hey, panties in the skirt, yeah.
Well, I don't remember Tommy doing that, but he does.
No. The footage that we used when he turned into the White Ranger, remember? Because he was all running around and jumping and shit. I could have sworn they left that part in where he does the wind thing.
In the original, I remember when Kiba transforms, he's on a skateboard and he's rolling around and he's hitting baseballs and everything. He's just playing, and he comes across these girls that are walking down the street, and he does like this wind attack and blows all their skirts up so he can see them and shit like that. So he was perving pretty hard.
So perving worse than Zordon or not?
Oh no.
No.
Okay. Nobody
gets worse than Zordon.
Zordon.
He is my protege.
Zordon sees
We are teaching him properly. Wait, we? Yes.
Alpha
all
likes
forms
it too.
of Zordon.
Ay.
Okay.
Now this was Magi Rangers, which in our series is Mystic Force.
Yay, magic.
These were the ones where we talked about Pokemon.
And Final Fantasy.
And Final Fantasy.
The Final Fantasy,
Harry
Sailor
Potter.
Moon, Harry Potter, Digimon, Pokemon.
They put a lot of different.
There's like 3 more.
They put a lot of different fandoms in this one.
Okay.
Sailor Moon, Pokemon, Digimon,
Man.
Final Fantasy.
You know, I'm looking at this.
I'm not impressed. I'm really not. Like, I don't know what happened.
It's not bad.
No, it's not.
But it seems like the transformations have gotten. The transformations are very simple.
Like I said, no, I didn't say this to be fair, but since we hit the turn of the century, it seems like Sentai has actually been going downhill, while America has been.
No, I'm not going to say that Sentai went
Sentai
down.
No. You misunderstand what I mean. I'm not saying that their show went downhill. I'm talking about their morphing sequences kind of went downhill.
No, their morphing sequences have actually literally stayed the exact same.
They're just very simple. Like,
but
they're
there's
not.
nothing wrong with simplicity. There really isn't.
We got a lot more giant and a lot more extreme. Like the transformations. Yeah, the transformations are very hardcore. A lot of CGI. They take up a lot of time. And here's what I think is going on. In the Sentai, I think that the transformations are quicker and a little bit more to the point because they're telling a story. And there's usually a lot more story and a lot more development taking place in the Sentai than there is in the American show. Where the American show is still following a very specific formula. These guys come out, they do a small little piece of a story, usually like somebody's afraid of something, or this is my favorite food, or this is my favorite music. They give us a little bit of character detail. Then a monster shows up. They do really long transformations. And they use this for every single episode. It's really long. It takes up like fucking 5 minutes of the footage. They only have like a 22-minute episode anyway. So right there, they've only got to film 15 minutes. And then they fight a monster, and then the monster usually grows, or so on and so forth, and Megazords.
But
and I think that we do this to cut down on production because we had to film that thing one time, and then every time that they're like, it's time to morph, we're like, okay, play that 5-minute segment, and then let's film the next 10 minutes of the episode, and we're done. I think that's just the way it's a TV thing. Like, I think Japan is focusing more on storyline.
So they're getting straight to the point while we're doing more flash.
We're doing a lot more flash, which means our story, and I have noticed this about Power Rangers in general, our stories are usually pretty weak.
Now,
like, okay, I watched the Lost Galaxy, and half of that series, I was like, oh, this is fucking killing me.
No.
Then all of a sudden, the story kicks in, and for the rest of the half of the series, I was like, this is great!
It seems like while we did more flash over substance, they did more substance than flash. Which
I think so. But since we're comparing on Flash, because we're talking about Morph, it's kind of hurting them in this aspect. Yes. Now, when we start reviewing, because right now we're talking about the Power Rangers, and once we get through the entire Power Rangers thing, we're going to have to watch Zoorangers and come in here and talk about their series as compared to ours.
Yes.
And when we do that, it's going to be a very different conversation than Dino Buckler versus,
It's Morphin' Time.
It's Morphin' Time.
Yes.
And that's where the difference is here. Is we're like, all of a sudden, we're America, America, America. And I am, too, on this one.
Yeah.
I like how they fly through the sky, and then the thing comes on, and the helmet kind of grafts to them, and you see that beast thing that's behind them. Like, it's flashy, it's fun, it's cool.
Because this segment is just the morphing sequences. We're picking Flash over substance.
Yes.
Because we're not reviewing which series is telling a story better, because most likely Sentai is going to win every time. Now, that's not to say that we here in America
I'll be
did
curious
not have good stories.
When we start into this, because right now I'm ready to review series-wise all the way up to the end of Lightspeed Rescue. In Sentai, I just finished Zoorangers, and I'm about to move into the Zeo stuff for them.
How much of the Sentai stuff do you actually have? Like, do you?
I'm streaming it.
Okay. So.
Or I have all of Zoorangers.
So you actually watched all of Zoorangers.
And then, because I'm a Rail fan.
Oh, the Rail set that I let you borrow.
Yep, he let me borrow a set.
It was like a from Taiwan set, DVD set that works in like an open region DVD. So.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Okay. So, yeah, for this one, I'm going America again for the, fifth straight time, I think? Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm also...
Seth is also America. Bill?
I'm America.
And what about you, Scott?
Considering that this is the series that turned me off of Power Rangers.
Oh.
Okay.
Because
understandable. Maybe you're not into the whole magic thing.
I was into some of it, but at this point, it was like, if I wanted to see this level of magic, I'd be watching Harry Potter.
Shit, I don't even see magic in Harry Potter. I don't know what show you're watching. They know 5 spells.
But it's like, I don't know, I guess America.
America wins again by a landslide.
And we are some
Overdrive.
Overdriving.
Yeah, for here this was Overdrive, which was like a weird. From what I understand, this was supposed to end Power Rangers, just like Space was supposed to be the end of Power Rangers, and then it kind of turned out to be a no holds barred series that kind of brought it back to life. This was supposed to be the end of our Power Rangers, so they just pulled out all the stops, from what I've read, and I guess they went nuts, and it was like apocalyptic, and there was a whole bunch of crazy shit going down.
Technically, you're off by a little bit. The apocalyptic one was RPM, which is 2 series before.
I thought it was these guys with the tires for.
No, that's RPM. They have the tires.
What the?
Okay, so I'm too far ahead of myself.
Yes, you are.
Okay, but yeah, because okay.
I can tell you this. I believe if I'm correct, please. If I'm wrong, correct me.
And they will.
But like how Turbo was kind of a bad series, and it kind of its Space kind of reinvigorated the series again. This show kind of hurt them again.
Okay, and then because of this, they kind of went on to what I was talking about.
Yeah. This did not.
This guy.
I'm telling you right now, this series is not good. And the only
we're gonna have to watch it.
I'm gonna tell you something. There's a few good episodes, and that's when Adam comes back.
Wait,
and
only Adam?
No, Adam comes back as.
It was a couple of them, wasn't it? Because there was like a weird thing where they had to go find Alpha was in like a fucking crate in a warehouse.
Basically, the Overdrive Rangers lose their powers, and they have to get a new set of Rangers because these were the episode arcs that Zed and Rita's son comes.
Okay. Yeah.
And
Well,
Adam
no, let's move on because we're actually okay. We're supposed to be reviewing.
We get sidetracked.
Well, no, it's not that. It's just that I'm kind of trying to move us along because I'm trying to make this only a 2-episode thing.
I know. I get you, and I apologize. So I get a little ahead of myself sometimes.
And in terms of these, I don't know. I didn't see either one being actually better than the other.
Both of them were. This one. Both of them were actually extremely lame. I didn't find. I didn't
Maybe
like.
that's it. Maybe I was impressed by neither.
Both were very quick. And you know how I say that Flash is kind of cool? Sometimes too much is a bad thing.
That's true.
And that guy twirling around his staff.
Yeah, I might be Sentai on this. I think he just he might have decided for me on that one.
Even though Sentai was extremely fast, he ruined it because it would have been fine. I would have picked America on this one, but because of him, he did too much. He twirled that stick around too much. He showed off way too much.
He looked like an off-brand Thor.
That hurt it for America here. So I'm actually going for Sentai.
Yeah, I'm going Sentai.
Sentai.
All right. Power of the Beast.
Beast mode on.
I like how their gloves are their morphers.
Dude, I do like that, actually.
I don't know why.
I like how their suit comes off of the glove and kind of wraps around them.
And their Zords actually Robos come out and attaches to them.
This guy is awesome looking.
Yeah.
He wants a fist bump. Ding, ding. This is actually, this is really cool.
Yeah. Yeah, no joke. This is pretty awesome.
I don't know why it's super flashy, but it's a boxing ring. You can't. Get out of here.
I think over there it's more like a kickboxing, but
most likely, but it's still really neat.
Yeah.
This guy's not.
That's because this dude is clearly a movie star if you paid attention.
And look, the Winter Soldier. Oh, wait, no, my mistake.
Okay.
Yeah, she becomes a chameleon.
So does that make her Jade then?
Sure.
Why not?
Yeah.
Hold on, let me do something I haven't had to do in quite a while. I got the knife.
Scott, run. No, wait, no, he's looking at me. Scott, stay. I'll run.
Technically, I'm looking at both y'all, but
all of us
this
run.
Rhino is never cool.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You can't. His morpher is too stupid. That gigantic fucking
stupid.
I'm sorry. They have gloves. That one guy has a freaking boxing bell ring.
Chameleon
wrist. Morpher, this guy's got a gigantic freaking hand.
No joke.
It's retarded. There's just too much. Maybe if he had a different morpher, I could probably. I know it's nitpicking. It really is, but.
Right.
Now, here's our version.
Here's Jungle Fury with.
Okay.
And they got sunglasses.
I'm going to go ahead and say that their morphers are dumb.
Never liked it.
He's
airbending.
It's
you killed it.
It's
now
too
I'm
much.
100% on Sentai now.
Yes, it's too much.
What you just did, that was it for me. Look, airbending is fine if you're going to do a friggin' cartoon. But airbending is not okay when you put it into Dragon Ball or any form of live-action television show.
Especially Dragon Ball.
Especially Dragon Ball.
It's just too much.
Yeah.
Remember, too much flash can actually hurt you.
I'm not digging this. I'm Sentai on this one so far. 100%.
I'm going Sentai, and here's
Dude, we know a dude that looks kind of like this guy.
It's wild.
But this guy has the most epic transformation. He lets you call an 800 number and win some bullshit.
He's like, guys, I'm not very cool, but so guys, watch me win money.
Yeah.
Sweepstakes.
Go to this website, blah blah blah. Win some money, win some sweepstakes because I'm not a
I'm not cool.
I'm not as cool as my Japanese version.
You want to talk not cool?
Next guy up. He ain't cool one bit.
Except for the explosion.
3, 2.
Up.
Not cool.
Oh,
Come
God.
on.
I'm
What
sorry.
did we get? James Master from
I'm sorry.
or his James Master's son or something?
You're not cool in the Sentai. You're not cool here in America.
His morpher, like you said, it's too dumb.
And I may be nitpicking, but when you have too large of a morpher, there's something about it just doesn't work.
Right, like how does he carry that thing around with him?
It's on his bracelet. And he,
Well,
Yeah,
was
I
about to
saw
say,
that,
in
and it
the
turns into the
American,
hand.
That kind of makes more sense that the bracelet turns
Yes.
into the. Okay,
Yes.
that's kind of cool.
I
But
get-
in the Sentai, how the fuck
But
do
then
you walk
why
around?
didn't they just
Is it
why
on
didn't
his
they just have
belt
the
on the
bracelet
back?
transform him then? Why does he have to have a big gay hand?
Yeah.
My hand is fucking retarded.
it's too much, and I'm picking Sentai on this 100% because it once again too much flash. You have to balance it, and they didn't do it. They fucking wave their arms. They do some air bending, and then they leap forward. And sunglasses is not cool. Sunglasses are cool, but not as a morpher.
I'd rather see the Ray-Bans from Men in Black than these.
Yeah,
sorry.
I'm not feeling this at all.
I'm Sentai.
I'm Sentai, but I have a question for Scotty. Would you rather see Sonic sunglasses than those?
And for those of you who
Drop
have
the mic. All
Yeah,
right.
he dropped
so
the mic.
No.
Scotty does not care
Look at
about
him
either
thinking.
one. I think he had an aneurysm.
Which is the worst? Which is worse, sunglasses morpher or Sonic screwdriver sunglasses?
Well, the Sonic sunglasses look like normal sunglasses, so I'm going to probably pick that. But as far as this,
Yeah.
I'm going with Sentai.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
Oh,
Look at
Now
that.
this is the
Changing.
series I was talking about.
Yes, this is the one that you were talking about earlier. This for us, our version of this is RPM. So
entire things.
remember,
Belt.
buckle up for safety.
Yep.
Because
Safety
Rangers
first.
go fast.
True.
Safety
I like how the Red
first.
Ranger's helmet sticks out the most. Like, he's got a weird beak.
Yeah, he does. It's awesome.
I've never understood that. I don't actually. I have to go through our costume reviews, but I don't remember liking that one because of the helmet.
If I remember right, the people that caught my attention in this
Were the
was
gold
the
and
gold
silver.
and silver.
Yeah, I
they
think
are
we all-
awesome looking.
Yeah, and it's these two.
It's these two, yeah.
Yeah.
These like
The
people
gold
who
and silver.
shoot and stuff. So
Yeah, these were awesome. I like the gold and silvers. They're really shiny.
Yes, Bill.
Look, dude. Beak time.
That's so dumb.
It's so awesome.
I understand that the I understand he's the leader, but
Go
come on.
blue. Oh, look, here comes the yellow with her holding in the fart.
Oh yeah, it felt good.
And Sharky, Shark Boy. Dash Dynamite, which looks like a wolf.
Mhm.
Oh, here's the goldfish, I guess.
Goldfish.
What do you have for this one?
Dude, she's awesome. She's a silver shark, isn't she?
Looks like it, yeah.
Kick!
Watch us kick. You are intimidated now.
Engine Sentai. Gold. Explosions. And RPM.
Here's ours.
Okay. I can't complain about the cell phone thing, I guess.
Cell
But I
phones
want
again.
to.
And that's becoming a big thing.
You know what I'm going to complain about it? Why do we keep doing the fucking cell phone thing? Did we lose all creativity in morphers?
Yes. Bill, I'll take a cell phone over gigantic hand any day.
Okay, yeah, I'm agree to that. Shift into Ranger.
Yep. Your morphers are instantly better than big ass hand.
Yeah, I can't argue with that. I can't argue about big ass hand.
That's probably one
It's
of the.
probably if I like. Okay, that might
we
even
went through the entire series.
that
just
might
looking
be
at
another
morphers,
episode if we looked over every morpher the series ever had,
and we can discuss.
talked about what morphers we thought were cool.
Yeah.
and what ones were dumb, like big fucking hand.
Ready?
Or sunglasses.
Fire.
Or sunglasses are dumb.
Yep.
You know, that might be a good episode, actually, when I think about it, to review every morpher. Like, right now, we're talking about the transformations, but it might be a good idea to talk about the morphers.
We're gonna break
the
these
morphers-
shows down into every category: costumes, Zords, morphers,
Wouldn't the
morphing
morphers-
sequences. Hell,
Which means we're going to be pissing off the guy who wants us to do Kamen Rider like real fucking
Nope,
quick like.
we're not gonna make him mad. I'm already starting to look at some of the costumes and figuring out how we can integrate that into the show.
Wouldn't the morphers just be part of the transformations?
No, not for me. I would like to actually discuss
it's a
because
different topic.
because look,
you know.
like seeing the Dino Buckler and seeing the transformation is two different things. Because sometimes I like the transformations, but I didn't care for the morpher at all.
Yeah.
Like Magic Wand. I don't like that morpher. I don't like cell phone Magic Wand. It literally pisses me off. It's fucking dumb. I don't like the cell phones. I don't like magic wands. I don't like when you would put the fucking things together. I don't like them. But I liked their morph.
Yeah, but like I said, everything is better than big hands. So
Almost everything is better than a big... Oh, man.
that's
Man, if I had to pick between those two, though, oh...
I'm picking sunglasses easily. I'm sorry.
fucking- No, you get big hand
Oh,
or
no.
cell phone magic wand.
Okay, cell phone magic wand. Okay, ooh, I need time.
Anyway, should we choose between the two?
Oh, go ahead. Me and him are trying to think of which one of these two dumb things
Yeah,
we
you two
want.
go first.
Sentai.
Sentai.
Oh, I'm Sentai on this. This is easy.
Yeah.
I thought it was overflashed for us
Yes.
this
There
time.
you go.
Yeah.
Once again, they.
Which is kind of funny because we just got done talking about how the Flash was bigger in America and it was dragging us towards them, but now it seems like they're overdoing.
They're doing it too
Yeah.
much because
I
for
think
a while.
maybe it outstayed its welcome.
Because for like the first 5,
It felt that way for me with
we
the magic one.
we were picking America, but then because they were like it was flashy, but it wasn't so much. You have to, like I told you guys, like I said before, you have to find a balance. When you do too much, then you're compensating. We don't need that, you know. Just fucking morph, god damn it, fight monsters.
So we just went Victory Sentai. Do you want a big ass hand or a cell phone magic wand?
Cell phone magic wand.
Oh man.
Come on, Bill. I'm sorry, I don't want. Guys, see my morpher? Isn't it cool? It is a huge hand.
My hand is fucking retarded.
Oh my god, I have a hand.
I'm sorry. You magic wand cell phone is dumb
My
too.
hand is so big, and it can touch anything except itself.
Wait.
Oh wait.
Oh.
Okay, I'll take a stupid ass cell phone magic wand.
Yeah, see? Yeah, that's another
Man,
episode.
I did not want that.
I think that's a good episode. 'cause
I don't know. I might take the giant retarded hand just so I can like slap more motherfuckers at the same time.
You're gonna need it once
Just be like,
13 of
"Line
them
up,
come at
bitch!"
you.
Whap! Yeah, exactly. With 13 motherfuckers needed to beat one motherfucker. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Line them bitches up. Hit them all at once.
It's got a practical use.
I'm gonna need more
It's got a
powder on my
practical
pim
use.
pam,
but
but you know.
But for their
Get that red
series, the
thing from
magical
the
cell
feature guy
phone
from
wand
the-
has a practical use as
SPD.
well. Got to cast spells, Bill. So, yeah, this is something that we have to actually get into now.
No, wait. Do you have to learn the spells to use them?
Oh no, once you put the costume on, everything you just know everything. That's how it works.
Yeah, we're gonna have to look into this. Actually, we're probably gonna have to go over morphers.
Yep, design. The design really. You know, which ones that we think are really cool looking and which ones we think are derpy, big hand derpy.
Yeah, well, speaking of more episodes, seeing as how we're coming up on our
I think
hour mark.
Yeah, we still have like 20 minutes of
We're gonna
morphing
have to break
footage.
this into a third part. We
So,
didn't.
yep.
Which means you motherfuckers freaking out being like, yes, do more of this. You got lucky. We're going to do more.
Hey guys, did you like that podcast? If so, remember to check out fandomnight.com. At fandomnight.com, you can drop a line to this show, or you could check out other podcasts as well. We cover all kinds of topics, everything from comic books, wrestling, movies, TV shows, video games, animes, mangas. It's outrageous. We seem to have a podcast for just about everything, and you have access to it just by going over to fandomnight.com. So check it out, guys. We're going to get out of here.